managed to make it here. Where's Michaela? Michaela should be the first one to come and lead the army with the others taken care of. She just has to watch out for that seal. I managed to make it to the shrine. Of course, the shrine is too small for a large army to use as a base. The surrounding area is overflowing with angels, not only in the shrine, but all over the canyon. Still, they are lined up in an orderly fashion, prepared for an enemy's attack. A sign that they're being trained to be deployed in a decisive battle. The sealing of the 7 archangels had temporarily unsettled the situation, but the leadership of Ilias had restored morale. This is only a temporary base. If the enemy seriously attacked, it would fall in a flash. You're right. We should find a place to base ourselves here as soon as possible. We're not even certain of the topography of this world. We have no choice but to explore the surroundings. It is hard to imagine that the topography and location of the cities are far removed from our world. If that's the case, then there's nothing on this continent but evil castles. Of course, it is unthinkable to head for the demon castle under these circumstances. Rather, it's a place that we should never even approach. But yes, this is where the Eden of this world comes in, who has been rebelling and hiding against the 6 ancestors all this time. It's her time to shine! If we leave the continent of Helgondo and go south, we will reach the continent of Gold. If we cross over there, we will probably be able to find our way. It seems difficult to leave the continent without a boat, but let's explore it anyway. Did you not open the map? There's clearly a bridge. Mephisto and Chrome are both here because they're both, because Mephisto's following the Queen of Grand Noah's orders, who are basically due to assist Luca, and basically all companions except for a select few just side with Luca. They don't side with either the goddess or the dark god. That's why all the Heavenly Army will stay here. We will move as an advance guard and find the place where we should be based. Celestial Eden, you will remain in this shrine. You are the only one who can take charge of the whole army in this situation. Yes, Ilias-sama. Let Eden fulfill this great task with great skill. I think the point of the Great Commission is the Ombudsman. Xion, Gnosis, come with us. We will explore this magical world and first find a place to base ourselves. That sounds more fun than staying in this shrine. I understood, Ilias. I will accompany you to eliminate all enemies. Alright. Navisa, it's your time to go. And Pot Girl, is your time to go. Xion, Gnosis join the group. So is there anyone in the military who is skilled with undercover missions? We are a force that has been assembled for a decisive battle, but we also have several people who excel in special ops. I'm good at infiltrating too! Then those, scatter across the world, gather as much information as you can. Understood. We shall dispatch them immediately. I'm off! I love Cupid. I guess this is, what I have to tell all the troops. I feel like I haven't worked in some time. Ilias used to rule over all angels before she became small. I remember again that she was in a position to use every angel. Ilias-sama, I found this in the shrine. Please help us. Got a commuter pass. What is this ticket for? It might be useful for something. I'll take it. Then let's get going. For the time being, we must find a base and set up a counterattack position. You're supposed to challenge them to a decisive battle at once. But we were in a tight spot, as if we were falling downhill. In this crisis, we have no choice but to do what we can. Alright. Got everyone here. Alright, guess we should talk to everyone. Where's the basement? The basement's gone! Oh dear, dear. It's hard to see a way forward at all. Suddenly this all happened. Wonder if the one in the Heavenly Realm, Master Ilias, contacted you. Oh, by now they are probably slamming that delicious beverage that they were saving for the occasion in which the Dark God perished onto the floor. In other words, she brought out the good liquor and now she smashed it because the plans are ruined. There should be no objection to our current policy. If there is a complaint, I'm sure, with the nature that they cannot help but interject. So we can't expect any help from the heavens either. That's what I mean. They won't even move Michaela. We have to make do with just the forces we have here. Anyway, our first priority right now is to find a place to make a base. I can't believe we are wandering aimlessly in a magical world we don't know how to navigate. I'm going to assume that our base of operations is going to be Ilias Temple. The strength of the six ancestors was amazing. We would never be able to compete with them as we are now. Therefore, in order to counter the six ancestors, the release of the 7 archangels is essential. Eventually, we must also find a place to seal the... We must also find the place where the 7 archangels are sealed. I was surprised that Mephisto would join our side. Is it acceptable for a renowned high-ranking demon to be an enemy of the Dark God? I am currently bound to serve Grand Noah. I believe it is in my best interest to follow Luca's orders. Now that Rafaela, who's supposed to be the chief strategist, has been sealed, we will be relying more on your wiles. Leave it to me, Ilias. Let my wits and scheming lead us to victory. I will stay here and take command of the entire army. You can leave everything to Eden. Although this shrine is not suitable for defense, if attacked by an evil army, it would be impossible to resist for long. Please secure a city, fort, or other military base. Once we receive the report, we will head there immediately with all of our forces. I'm with you guys! Well, you have a big role to play, don't you? I'm good at putting a crushing bullet into people. My hobby is my hobby. I love breaking things too! Oh, then we're on the same page. Let's go smash up a castle together sometime. Wait, Lady Lucifina? Why are you so tiny? Calm down, Xeon. She is a reanimated body in the Singularity world. I didn't know about that. I'm shocked. The Great Seal of the Six Ancestors. Such a technique never existed in our world. I didn't realize that the Dark God had prepared such a countermeasure. I didn't do enough research and analysis. That is correct! If you had just done any basic research into the history of the Singularity world, you would know about the Six Ancestors' Great Seal. What, are you mad at me personally now? Oh, don't get so worked up. You got a scary face. Kiss, 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 kiss! I wonder what's going to happen in the future when we came to the demon world. Oh yeah, remember that. Well, my club to the Dark God... What's wrong, Luca? No, I guess I had some weird vision. You must be tired after everything that happened out of the blue. Why don't you take a good rest for today? Are you sure, Chrome, that you want to join our side to fight against the Dark God? I'm Luca's friend! Just because I'm a monster doesn't mean I'm indebted to the Dark God. Besides, the magician has no ideology. They follow those who value them and can pay them well. Yes, I do love Chrome. That was Minagi. Such tremendous power. Elma, is that the person you said you want to fight? Minagi? Yes, that's right. Of course. I don't have a direct grudge against them, nor do I know them at all. I want to beat the martial arts I mastered into such an opponent. So keep that in mind. The next time we face Minagi, I'll be there to deal with them. Alright. Going up here, going up here. The Eden over there. She received a fine spear from Ilias. Eden, are you envious? No! Eden would never say such a spiteful thing. The longiness of our world doesn't exist anymore. It was a little too risky, so I destroyed it. If I let Michaela or Lucifina have the thing, I wonder who in the world they would have destroyed with it. Probably you. It's Mommy! I don't know about I don't understand the hard stuff, so let me know who you want to break. I can't believe they ended up capturing the mainstays of the army. The person responsible should be fired. I'm not responsible for this! It's all Ilias's fault! It is impossible to accommodate the entire army in this small shrine. Therefore, we have most of the soldiers waiting outside. It's better than being in the plains, but it's still vulnerable. If the enemy attacks in earnest, we won't be able to hold off for long. Such a terrible technique existed to seal people as strong as the 7 archangels in one fell swoop. There are reports of strange unmanned facility at the southernmost tip of this continent. It said that there was some kind of transfer system. Oh, that must be the train. The train we get to use, I gotcha. You're a interesting looking angel. Something about your face. What's with it? What's with that expression? Galeriel. We were supposed to have been brought into a decisive battle with the enemy army. I can't believe this has happened. I wonder what's going to happen in the future. And yet the continent of Helgondo is covered in a blanket of snow. Does the magical world have a different environment? Did I talk to you? In the northwest of the continent, there is the stronghold of the Dark God. It's too dangerous, so please don't go near it. It seems that there is a prison for sinners in this world as well. I was able to confirm its presence just northeast of here. But it seems to be an important facility where demons are on high alert. The gates are locked, and it is reported that it is impossible to break into. We are an elite force selected for a decisive battle against elite forces against the Dark God. Even without the 7 archangels, we can move well enough with Master Eden at the helm. Once we discover the invasion target, it'll be our turn. It's fortunate that this shrine is unoccupied. What was this facility used for? Got the proof of an old god. Huh. I think that's everyone. Oh hey, we can actually use Galda here. That's why a small group of us are going to look for a base. Specifically, how does that work? How about we return to our world, the temple? How about we return to our world's temple of Ilias? Ask Ilias for instructions. I assure you, there is no good idea in that. There is something they will tell us, even if we don't tell them about it. However, the Temple of Ilias over there is where the latest information is gathered. If there is any progress in the adventure, good or bad, let's go back and talk with them. When it comes to a place where a large army of 10,000 people can be based, to be honest, even a small village would be difficult. I would prefer to have a fort, but for a fort that large, it's going to be hard to make it fall this time around. It's easy enough to say we'll find one, but it's actually quite difficult. Even if we find a strong base, we'll still need to attack it. Anyway, first things first, we must leave the continent of Helgondo. We must head to the continent of Gold, which is to the south. There must be several places on the Ilias continent that could serve as a base. However, I don't even have a grasp of the topology right now. We'll need to be resourceful to gather information as well. It's that kind of difficult mission, but you understand, don't you? Sounds like a lot of work, but we've come this far. We have to do it. Thus, we headed south towards the continent of Gold. As quickly as possible, we have to find a base where a large army can be stationed. Alright. So let's save that. But before we do anything else, I still have someone I need to get. I never got that one other character we encountered, so I need them. There she is. Good. You people are interesting. I'll accompany you. To my surprise, Gargymachera got up and looked at me as if she wanted to join. Gargymachera. Okay. Then let's go. Leave the escort to me. Alright. You go. And it is time for us to switch over to the Ilias route.